These goddamn fucking alarms, man. They're the most annoying things in the entire fucking world. I mean, it wouldn't be such a fucking problem if I didn't have fucking music playing. I went to go turn the fucking alarms off yesterday, and the fucking thing is telling me that there's no alarms. So why the fuck is there alarms going off? There was just an alarm going off 15 fucking minutes ago. Like, why the fuck does there have to be so many alarms? I know, I'm toxic. I know. I don't need a fucking reminder every 10 minutes. So let's fucking see if we can make it through the next 34 fucking minutes without a goddamn alarm going off. Just fuck. So today's fucking mission is to clear out some more fucking space. But I want to try something different and get all the gushy shit out. I hold on to too much light. And that shit needs to be purged just as much as the fucking dark. Makes me feel like a fucking, like a, what's the right word? Makes me feel too nice. I hate being nice. I like being pissed off and miserable. And I'm pissed off because I set myself up for rejection today. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I hope works out in my favor. But that's what I have to get rid of. I have to get into a state of mind where I don't want it to happen, because I don't. Because it's safer that way. I like being alone. And I hate it. But I love that I hate it. And I hate that I love it. It's just like this shitty feeling that all of the beautiful, delicious time I get to spend with myself, doing whatever the fuck I want, is going to be stripped away from me. And I hate the idea of it. I hate the idea of what? I hate the idea that I'm going to lose myself. And I already feel it. I already have lost myself. Fucking humans. And it's like I'm doing my best to like hold on to it. Because I don't want to give it up. Because why the fuck would I want to give myself up for somebody else? You know what I mean? I don't even like people. But this goddamn one fucking person, I hate that I found them. I hate that I love them so much. I can't stand it. I hate that they're always in my head. I can't even think about anybody else because every time I do, they come in. They come in there. Hey, don't forget about me. No, how can I? Because my soul is fucking entwined with yours. But it's not like I didn't ask for it. And I don't really hate it that much. I actually love it. I love that it's actually this person, because this person is like, what? Like the greatest thing that ever happened in my life was this person coming into it. And I can't get help but feel sometimes that like it's mutual. But this person is like, no matter what I do, I can't shake them. I can't. I've done my best. I have. I've tried. They even said to me, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. I have been trying to keep such an open mind. I talk to people I don't want to talk to. I go out with people I don't want to go out with. I invest time and energy and thoughts into people I don't want to. But it always comes back. Always comes back to this person. It's like we can't. And I'm good. I'm good. Like, I detach myself. And it hurts, it stings, it burns so fucking much. I can't not talking to you. Fuck. The longest that we've gone without talking was 4 weeks. Four weeks. The first 2 weeks were tough, not gonna lie. But luckily I ended up going to Salem shortly thereafter, and being there kind of helped me cleanse and let go. It put me in a completely different space in a completely different place. And I was able to get this person out of me just for a little tiny fucking bit. But they were still there, just a tiny whisper. Just a tiny whisper. And then about 2 weeks after I get home, or maybe 3 weeks after I get home, do the math. I went out to Chinese buffet by myself, China House, because I love it there. And I heard them coming back into my mind, just stronger than ever before. I need you. Talk to me. Why aren't you talking to me? I need you to talk to me. No. I'm walking around the goddamn buffet talking out loud. No. No, I'm done. I've had enough. Since the very beginning, I'm the one who's constantly doing the things and taking the steps, putting myself out there, potentially too much, to a degree that I don't even understand. Like, why are you going this far? Why are you saying all of these things? If you want to talk to me, then you can talk to me. Because I'm too emotionally attached right now, and I can't make it stop. I don't know how to make it stop. I don't know how to make it go away. The only thing I can think of is to continue this abstinence. So if you want to talk to me, then you have to message me. And then you know fucking what? 24 hours fucking later, it was the night before the Libra new moon. Boom! Hey, I just wanted to let you know, I've been reading your stuff, and like, you're a really good writer. Why? Because now I can't think again. everything I was able to think. My mind was clear. Like everything was just like on point. But now this variable gets thrown into the mix and it fucks everything up. Oh, and it didn't end there. No, of course not. They disappeared again. Went away. And I'm thinking to myself, no, I'm not entertaining this. I'm not entertaining this. I'm not. I'm doing my own thing. I don't want to entertain this right now. And 5 fucking days later, I was going through this this higher self development workshop with Victor Odo, which was fucking amazing. But on day 5, we're doing somatic breath work. Now, I'm familiar with somatic breath work. It wasn't my first time doing it. There's actually a somatic breath work workshop he's hosting right this second that I'm skipping out on so I can do this. Because what I learned from that previous time working with him was that doing somatic breath work taught me how to kill a god. It put me in charge. It put me at the head of the fucking pack at Ragnarok. And there is nothing more empowering than watching yourself chop off the fucking head of a god. Makes you feel like you can do anything. So then that night, or that day afterwards, because after you do somatic breath work, typically the way it works is you put yourself into a hyperventilative state by you do that for 10 minutes. Music's playing, and sometimes someone's on a fucking drum making sounds like this and really agitating the system. You do that for 10 minutes, and then you take like a 2-minute break to regular breathing, and then you go back into it for another 10 minutes. Then you take a break. Then you go into it for another 10 minutes. By the time you get to the end, your fucking body's all crunchy. You can't even move your lips because the heart's pounding. Your body is screaming at you, I'm gonna fucking die, you idiot. What are you doing? Because the purpose of it is to bring yourself almost to the point of death, to where your body actually can't take it anymore. It's begging and pleading with you to stop. So finally, when you're done, you take that last breather break, you go into an altered state of consciousness that no drug can emulate. Because you just came to the fucking brink of death, and now everything is coming up. Everything that you need to face is now coming up. For me, what happened was I went to a place. The scenery changed. After the gods were fucking wiped out, I saw myself standing and watching my 15-year-old self courting the girl that I would eventually marry, or eventually have a kid with and then marry. Probably one of the most important women of my life. And I'm sitting there watching this. I'm watching them flirt with each other and say all the cute little things. And I'm thinking to myself, these guys, they don't know. We were 15 at the time. Our relationship didn't end until I was 37. There was some space in between, but 13 years straight with the same person, it builds a connection that doesn't really go away. Alters, but it doesn't go away. So once I watched the scene long enough, I saw myself in the controller seat. And I was able to interact with it because they noticed me. Hey guys, I'm your future self. Let me tell you a story about where this little love story goes. In about 12 years, you guys are going to be living together and you're going to be really fucked up. And then you, sir, are going to suggest, why don't we have a baby? The reason that you suggest it is because those visions that you see, they're real. And so is that voice in your head. It's real. And it's going to tell you that she's going to die in a year because of you. Because you can't control yourself. Because you get fucked up and you want to push the limits and you want to die. But she's going to follow you on your fucking path of self-destruction. And it's going to kill her. And it's going to be all your fault. So figure something the fuck out. Have a kid, dum-dum. Because it's going to at least straighten her out. So that she can live a long and fruitful life. And it's going to work out exactly the way that you guys plan it in about a year. Because when you're 16, you guys are going to tell Lenny exactly what's going to happen. That you guys are going to get married and have a kid, and he's going to be the best man. And it works out exactly the way that you say. But it also works out exactly the way that she says. Leo and Taurus, they're not made for each other. Now, it's around this time that I noticed another presence show up. It was the present version of my ex-wife, the older version of her. And she's standing there with me, kind of having the same conversation with them. So then, things shift a little bit. She takes her younger self. I take my younger self. We have a chat. We have a private chat that only can be done one-on-one. Mostly that involves imparting all of the wisdom and insights that I have gathered up until that point and then downloading them to my younger self. If you could tell your younger self something, what would it be? I would show him exactly everything that led between him to me. This way he knows exactly how much his value is. So then we swapped. He went with the older ex-wife, the old lady, and then the young lady came over to me. And again, we had a one-on-one session. Something that could only be had by those two individuals. So like my younger self, I imparted on her all of the wisdom and insights that she needs to know to help him flourish exactly the way that he does, so that he, at the same time, inspires the growth in her that she needs. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And then we all had a nice group hug where we held hands and just let the light fill us up. It's beautiful. And then things shift again. And I'm on my back porch, my mom's back porch. I don't have a back porch anymore because my house went into foreclosure. And I'm with my ex-wife. But I'm not just with my ex-wife. I'm with my ex-wife's boyfriend too. And I turn and I see that not only am I with my ex-wife and my ex-wife's boyfriend, but I'm also with my girlfriend. And this girlfriend of mine happens to be this person that I can't get rid of. That I can't let go of. Not get rid of. I wouldn't want to give her up for the world. But I can't shake her like a little, like my father said. Like my father used to call me when I was younger, like a walking, talking little hemorrhoid. Always up the ass. But that's the thing is, like, we don't really see each other. So it's once in a blue moon. But those once in a blue moons are like my favorite nights ever. They're my favorite days. She's the darkness, she's the light that comes and breaks up all of the darkness inside of me. There have been so many times where I've been lost in the dark, in my own darkness, and she comes to my mind just at the brink of time, right before I drown. It says, don't forget what I told you. I think I came into your life so that you have something to focus on. So that you can focus. I believe that. I know that's true. But as I'm watching this scene play out, it was incredibly beautiful to see us all laughing and smiling together. It was nice. So shortly thereafter, I decided, like, I need a nap because this is tiring work. This is not easy stuff to do. And so I took a nap because I wanted to have tacos that night. I went out of my way to buy taco stuff. And I needed to go to the store to get cheese and sour cream, but I was going to take a nap. So I took a nap and I woke up when it was dark out. But my hunger for the tacos didn't abide, right? Is that the right word? It didn't satiate itself. I still wanted those goddamn tacos, and I needed to get to fucking Walmart so I could go get the cheese and the sour cream and the salsa that I needed in order to enjoy those fucking tacos the way that they were meant to be enjoyed. So my brother comes. He's going to come with me. Love it. I love going out with my brother. But he's got to get ready. And I'm anxious because I want my fucking tacos. But then a voice pops into my head. Shh. Be patient. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. Huh? All right. As we're pulling into Walmart, something happened. I wonder if she ever shops here. I think to myself, I don't say it out loud. My brother is aware that this person and I talk. He wasn't aware of the situation at the time. As we park, I see Texas Roadhouse and go, I would love to take her out there. What are you thinking? Why am I thinking this way? Focus. Tacos, motherfucker, tacos. Enough. Enough of her. But something's pulling. And it says, tell my brother what happened. Tell him exactly what happened this week. And so I did. I told him. And she pops up out of the blue and tells me how great of a writer I am. Thanks. I know. I appreciate it. That's why I do it. Because I know how great I am. But I can't help but think that she wanted that there's something else. There's something else driving this. My brain can't possibly imagine that it's the same thing driving me. It just doesn't like that thought. It just seems too impossible. Why? I don't know. Probably insecurities of unworthiness, deep-rooted unworthiness, uselessness, the sense of being a failure, not being good enough. It's depressing. It's sad. I feel bad for that person. He's only there. This is only a year and a half ago. We've come a long way since then. So as I'm recounting this to my brother, I'm like, fuck it. We're just walking around, looking at some stuff, got my shit. And he says to me, let's go back over by the salsa. All right. So we go back over, saw some really good stuff, like a habanero mango salsa that looked amazing. You know what? Let's put that in the cart because I think that we need this tonight. And something pulled on I felt a pull. I felt something pull my head. And it's not like I intended to. There was no reason for me to. There was no reason because I was dead focused on the fucking salsa. My salsa that I wanted for my fucking tacos. That I've been waiting all fucking day for. I just put myself through hell. Now I deserve to have a fucking taco. And I'm hours late. But something I don't know what it was. It was just like I don't know. I really don't know. Just something made me turn like this. Just go, huh? And would you fucking believe it? As soon as I go like this, there she is at the end of the aisle. But not in the aisle itself, walking past the aisle. It just happened to be that she was looking in the same direction I was. Well, she was looking in the opposite direction that I was. The exact opposite direction that I was. Because it took a second for me to, actually register what was happening. And I went, holy shit. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, she's walking over. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Just shut the fuck up. What is happening? How is this happening right now? I don't understand it. You know? I gotta laugh thinking about it at this point. Mind you, I'm into some weird shit. Magic, witchcraft, the dark arts, the light arts. I'm all types of fucked up. The occult, Hebrew, paganism, don't forget Islam, and Christianity, and Judaism, and even a dash of Hinduism. Astrology, tarot cards, oracle cards, necromancy. I fucking love working with the dead. I get such a fucking boner when dead people trust me enough to impart their secrets onto me. It is delicious. It makes me feel more human than human. I'm not even going to get into the fucking non-human entities and gods that fucking come to me as well. Did you know that businesses have spirits as well? Trees, plants, animals, water. Even water has something to say. Money. Money talks. Bullshit walks. Because they're not actually paying attention to what it is that money's saying. No, but it talks to me. I hear it. It's the one that's actually telling me to do all this shit. There's just voices in your head. No shit. Where the fuck else are they supposed to speak to me from? You think I'm a fucking idiot? It's called psychic communication. When you are thinking about somebody, they're thinking about you too. But that goes beyond just people. There's other shit out there too that thinks. Motherfucker, I'll bring you out to a fucking spot right over fucking there where the sticker bushes are trying to rip a tree down by its fucking roots. You tell me those motherfuckers don't know what they're doing. Getting all fucking tangled up, wrapping themselves around the fucking tree. Do you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to rip that motherfucker down. Why? Because it's stealing all of the light. Because from some perspectives, trees are assholes. Especially to the little plants that can't get the sunlight that the fucking trees are stealing. Trees are not your friends. They don't even like you. Do you know what this tree is even saying right now? Fuck those motherfuckers. Don't fucking tell them about us. They don't fucking deserve to know. That's what that tree's telling me. That one's saying, calm down. And he's saying, fuck you, I don't have to fucking calm down. This asshole comes out here every fucking day and comes and disturbs my motherfucking peace like I can't fucking hear this shit. I gotta deal with this shit every fucking day. So please, excuse me for being a little bit irate today. Especially when the asshole is giving away all of our fucking secrets to stupid monkeys who don't even deserve to be breathing the same air that we're breathing out. That's what trees think about us. Now he's laughing his ass off because he was just getting high off of that. Because you know why? Like trees and plants, they breathe in oxygen or carbon dioxide, right? And you just breathe it in, out. Arigato in, arigato out. But when you talk, you flavor it. You talking nice? What a pretty tree. I love all of that green algae. It really stands out, makes you look just more three-dimensional. Which is better than, I want to fucking chop you down and fucking set your ass on fire. Oh my God. It's flavored two different ways. So when I turn around and I see this woman who I care for deeply, be right there, right now, right after I was just listening to the song I devote to you. After I woke up from a nap that I took right after seeing a vision of you, me, my ex-wife, and her boyfriend having a great time together. And there you are. Did you say that? No. Because my mind just got scrambled so badly that it took me 1, 2, 3 days to recover. Because my mind was so shocked. It was so disrupted. What the fuck were the chances of that happening? How the fuck did that even happen? Why the fuck did that happen? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fucking fuck? That's not even normal. And I can't even explain it to anybody because, to be perfectly honest, you couldn't get it. Nobody could get it. Because at the same time that this is going on, in my private life, I happen to be reading Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. Which, if you've never read it, is probably one of the most insane, mind-breaking books ever conceived. Because what happens is the rational side of your mind actually tries to make sense of it all. Which I can attest is not a simple task. It is not an easy thing to read Through the Looking Glass and then have to make sense of it. It fucks your brain up. because it is so completely illogical. The only logical sense it makes is that you have to be fucking high or dreaming to be able to understand what's happening. Alice in Wonderland, it is not. But it is a worthy sequel. Because once you go down that fucking rabbit hole, there's no coming back.